Hello again. All right. So, well, after the interruption before of the previous video, I want to continue. And I was working on the floor, so now I'm going to continue in that order, and I want to show you this exercise. Well, we want to be sitting straight on our sit bones. So we don't want to be really like in this position or any position like that, really. So you want to even take your time, really. So we need first a minimum of flexibility, and this is already just being here, like for example, like I am doing now. I am opening my chest. I am moving my shoulder blades towards the center of my back. So in that order, I can help myself with my hands on the floor, so I can get a little bit higher and help also to stretch all the posterior part of the body. Then I want to begin from here, very simple, and to use the contraction, and we call this a long curve. So I will exhale here and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, as simple as this, but you want to really be like that, easy. So it's a way to recognize, see how you are working, particularly in this lumbopelvic area, using the deep abdominals, and so you will get a long and nice curve like that. All right, and inhale. All right, so later on I will introduce, based on this curve I have taken, exercise related on this one. Now I want to continue with the roll up. Again, you want to even spend a little time here, as we were doing before, stretching a little bit your hamstrings. Then to be able to at least to sit on the floor with your straight back and keep that without causing tension. So I will do like that. Again, working this area. Breathe in and breathe out. So I'm really focusing on this particular area. Breathe in and breathe out. You can increase variety and give yourself a fly and exhale. Exhale all the way down and breathe in and reach forward. Exhale. Once more. X and in and reach forward. All right. Now, before continuing with the stretch forward, I will introduce the roll up. You might take more time. So, particularly in this moment, I will breathe in and breathe out. So it is in that moment that occurs about on this 4th and 5th vertebra that it is really the difficulty. So we want to work, this is an essential exercise in the range of the movement, essential, intermediate, advanced, and it is really an essential exercise. Can be sometimes difficult. I have found sometimes difficult when I have had my back, it was sore, I had lower back pain, so and then it was really causing me trouble, and then I have this pain that it was not going away, and this can be very helpful at all these kind of exercises. And it was difficult for a moment to do this exercise, so don't worry, yes, it happens. Exhale, the body changes, in and really exhale, all right, and breathe in and breathe out. So you want to use your breathing to do these exercises particularly. All right, now when we want to work stretching forward in this position, so again, the position is the most important, then everything comes after as a consequence. So don't do anything like that, don't shrug yourself, just remain open this area. Alright, so work always with this lumbopelvic area. So you want to really go in that way. This is good enough, to feel really that you are stretching all the way. So it is not about flexibility. You don't have to reach anywhere. If you want to just stay here, but really don't do anything like that, because we don't do anything in life even that can be effective and good. So take your time, breathe. Even sometimes it is better if you just drop, relax, alright? You can combine, of course. You can do sometimes a little bit of more energetic action, more effort, but basically you want to change and play with all that sensitivity we want to develop. So gentle, but at the same time intense. All right. Alright, so I will continue now. Doing torsions, twists, can be a peculiar, funny thing. It is not so simple. As when we twist our spine, the natural tendency is going down. The spine, the body is going down. Alright, so I will introduce just this very simple. You can work with your bending your knee, and then I will add this torsion just like that. Alright, so you can work, breathe in and breathe out. So you don't want to be like that, not at all. Just lift, lift, lift. Always work with your spine and lift higher and higher and easy. No tension here. Alright, that will be the most important. Is all about alignment. Is all about each time. Don't rush into the next movement. Take your time. Breathe. Breathe deeply, particularly at the beginning. So you want to change, transform your body. Later on, you don't have to breathe so much. It is not all about breathing. You don't have to be doing something, for example, like this movement or a position like this, which is quite relaxing. You don't need to breathe there like in 100% capacity. You don't need. All right. So, but at the beginning, you can play with your breathing, really, to make your body, I will say, more malleable. So it is like, let's say, we have water, we have fire, so we have this air, and then everything flows better and in an easier way. All right. So I will continue doing something fun. So as long as you have this easy, nice curve, so you can play. Again, there are lots of exercises that you can do first to increase your abdominal strength. You can always place everything what you need. If you need a little thicker, so good enough to prevent any kind of pain or something that can cause pressure on your, particularly the vertebrae in the lumbar area. So I will breathe in and breathe out. You can reverse the breathing. If you don't control when you come back, you can exhale here. So you will have more the opportunity to work with your abdominal muscles. So you can breathe in. So the breathing is a paradox. We can change the pattern. It depends what we need. All right? And then you can later on add more variety. All right, little by little. Just it comes. That it is all about the posture. All right? So we do sometimes too much effort, too many exercises, and if we don't really take really into consideration the posture. So it is all about the posture, and then everything just happens in a way, a natural way. All right, I will now play a little bit with this exhale. X and in. Breathe in. X. If you need to place here your arms, if you feel more stable with your back, do so. Exhale all the way down. And take your time. Exhale again and breathe in all of the top. Exhale. All right. Just relax for a moment. You can take a pause to relax as you wish. And now is a good time. There is a good weather. Well, we are here in Pamplona after April, which the weather has been changing all the time, and this is not a good moment to begin a new activity. So be careful with these changes, sudden changes of the temperature. But now it's quite good, so you can begin something different. All right, going now to do something that again we don't think it is so important. I'm not using so much my arms. It is again, you will work with your tilt anterior a little bit at the beginning. And we call this breaststroke. Breaststroke. I am using more this area, not so much my arms. I will exhale as I lift my head, and then I will breathe in a little bit more, and exhale. Okay. So take your time, little by little. Repeat, feel, enjoy, exhale. First your head, and then breathe in, and allow. It is like a globe, just inflating. Then later on, you can increase a little bit. So be careful with this. You don't want to tighten your muscles here. So don't think to go anywhere. Yeah, play with that. And eventually, so as you place the pelvis a little bit forward, and also don't really use the hand like our feet. The sole of our feet is not really flattening, so you use your hands in the same way. So there is a kind of a hole here. So you want to also come close with your elbows and expand. Use now your arms. It is the moment to use your arms. Before to go higher, yeah, remain here, open your chest, and be gentle with yourself. So you don't have to reach anywhere. See, I have a hyperextension. Alright, so that will be incorrect to do. Yeah, so that's very simple to be here, but I am not doing anything. I'm even putting more tension in my back, like collapsing my back. So really take that really easy and nice for you. All right. So now, okay, I'm going to be for about a few minutes more. I will introduce what again. So I'm saying essential, intermediate, advanced in regarding the range of movement. So when I say essential, maybe for someone might not be, but it depends. So again, the body is always changing, and if we know how to change, transform that, so it is very, very simple. So I will do what we call the down-facing dog. All right. So again, you want to use this area, the lumbopelvic area, basically, and also very important that we are aware of the shoulder blades. So we say sparrows. There is no straight line in a straight or direct line in nature. There isn't. So the body is going in a continuing spiral of different forces coming from one point to another. But it is going like that. So it is like that which is happening in the legs, in your arms. So we need to be aware of that. I'm not going to get more into detail because basically if I do like this, all right, but there is a joint here, so I can change this, but not totally all the arm. So like one side from my elbow to my hand, it is doing an action, and from my elbow to my shoulder, it is happening another different action. So there are different ways to approach this, but fundamentally you want to really use your hands now, and then as a continuing movement, you will stretch your back, and you will use your abdominals, your hips, your lumbopelvic area to even reach and stretch more your back. And so it's very good, this posture for your shoulders. Very good. You can take a little bit moment to flex your knees, ankles. Take your time. Alright, like that. And then relax. I will do. So, in this posture, you don't want to really come up. Really, you want to stretch. It is not only to relax, like I'm not doing anything. Relax. You can use your hands here, like to prevent, really push hard, to prevent you to come up. So, and then at least you will stretch as much as you can. I like doing this posture in both ways, and I also like to do in a repetitive series. Exhale and breathe in, and exhale. Use your abdominals again. Control your spine like that. Breathe in and breathe out. All right. So there are so many movements, exercises that we can take and work. Particularly on the floor, we can do so many things. But take your time. We think sometimes that I don't have flexibility, I don't have this, I don't have that, but we have very ingenious ways of putting ourselves down. So it is how it works. Just time, but particularly don't fight with your body. Your body is your friend, is what it is. So you just enjoy and don't be expecting like the results. You can make so many changes and things without having so there in our minds the objectives. All right. So, well, I'm going to say bye. Have a nice, wonderful summer. Enjoy your time. And I will be back with more videos of this kind. And remember, always relax. Sometimes you don't need to do so much. Like I said, you can do very simple, effective exercises, all right, and then even play with that, allow yourself. It's not going to happen anything. Like, again, listen to your body. The body knows what to do. It might not be so at the beginning, but then, so you are, like I said, it's a friend. Your body is a friend. So, relax. Really. Enjoy. Open your mouth a little bit and receive this weight flowing